Imagine getting the Beatles and the Rolling Stones in the same room to talk about the future of music. Well, in the world of artificial intelligence, this is it. We are at the World Economic Forum in Davos 2026. On one stage, we have Demis Hassabis, CEO of Google DeepMind, and Dario Amodei, CEO of Anthropic. Together, they are controlling the most powerful AI systems on the planet. And the questions on everyone's mind isn't if the AGI is coming, it's when. In this video, we are breaking down their massive 30 minutes discussion into the key points you need to know, the timelines, the risks, and one terrifying analogy Dario used about selling chips to China. First up, the big question: when do we get AI that is smarter than a human? Dario Amodei didn't blink. He stood by his prediction from last year. He believes we could see the models capable of performing at the Nobel Laureate level across most fields as early as 2026 or 2027. He revealed that internally at Anthropic, engineers are already reaching a point where they don't write code anymore. They just edit what AI writes. He thinks we are 6 to 12 months away from AI doing all of the software engineer's job. Demis Hassabis, on the other hand, was slightly more cautious. He is sticking to his prediction of by the end of the decade. Demis argues that while the coding and math are easy for the AI to master because they can be verified instantly, the things like biology and physics require experiments. You can't just simulate a cure for a cancer perfectly, you have to test it. That physical lag might slow things down. So, what is the trigger that changes everything? Both CEOs agree on one mechanism: closing the loop. This is the moment when AI start designing the next generation of AI without human help. Dario explained that if AI can able to speed up its own research and coding, the progress becomes exponential. It is no longer about human discovering new techniques. It's about machine running millions of research cycles while we sleep. Demis argues this is the key accelerator, but he also flagged it as a biggest risk. If you remove the human in the loop during the design phase, you might lose the control over what the system actually values. If this loop works, 2030 could arrive in 2027. Now, the things got geopolitical. The host asked about the US strategy of competing with China while still selling chips to them. Dario gave one of the most aggressive analogies of the entire conference. He compared selling advanced AI chips to China to selling the nuclear weapons to North Korea just because it makes a profit for Boeing. He argues that the only way to buy the humanity's time to make AI safe is to physically restrict the access to the hardware. If everyone has the same chip, it becomes a dangerous race to the bottom where the safety creates a disadvantage. Demis added that without the international cooperation or minimum safety standards, this race becomes incredibly dangerous. He actually wishes the timeline was over 5 to 10 years so we could get safety right, but the geopolitical race makes slowing down impossible. Then the question shifted: what about us, the humans? Dario warned that while the labor market usually adapts to the technology, AI is improving exponentially while human adapts linearly. He fears the speed of this transition might simply overwhelm our ability to find the new jobs in the short term. Demis took a more philosophical view. He believes we are heading towards a post-scarcity world. The problem won't be feeding ourselves, it would be finding meanings. If AI could do the art, science, and work better than us, what is a human's purpose? He suggests we might find the meaning in exploring the stars or deeper human connections. The talk ended with a question about the Fermi paradox. If the intelligence is common, why we haven't seen the aliens? Are they destroyed by their own AI? Demis answer: we are the fast great filter. The hardest part was the biological life evolving. The rest, our future with AI, is up to us to write. Both leaders agree. The next few years are the most critical in human history. It is a race between the incredible upside of curing all the diseases and the risk of losing control. What do you think? Will AI hit the Nobel Laureate level by 2027? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for the more deep dives into the future.